Bobby Singh, welcome to CTALK.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. We've got a couple of people who are joining us as we speak. So please introduce yourself and your store for anybody who doesn't know who you are.
Okay. First and foremost, thank you, Kate, for having me and inviting me on the show. I'm Bobby Singh from Pontefract, store owner of BB Nevison Superstore. So that's me, Bobby Singh from Pontefract.
Amazing. Could you tell us a little bit more about your store and kind of the area that you're in and the type of customers that you get?
So basically, a little bit of background. Moved to Pontefract at the age of about 1985. Born in Huddersfield. Grown up in Pontefract. Schooling all in Pontefract. Started off the shop my dad got. My dad's dream, Bogar Brothers. And my mum, they started the dream and worked hard. Unfortunately, lost my dad at the age of 13. All credit to my mum. She, held on to the reins and I had to grow up pretty quickly. We've took the store onwards and upwards kind of thing. That's how it began. Now, as I say, we've expanded the store. Me and my missus, and my brother as well, kind of thing. We've expanded the store and took the store to the next level, kind of thing. Which I think my dad and my parents are quite proud. That's how it began, Kate. Pontefract's a lovely. Pontefract is home. And it's, when I touch my heart, Pontefract is home and it's in my heart. This is, where we've grown up. The community of Pontefract are all our family and friends. And, this is, Pontefract is home.
Yeah. And it looks to me like you have great fun with engaging with the community. Can you tell us a little bit about how you do just that?
So, as I say, being all these years in Pontefract, Kate, we are part of the community, and it's all our customers that come in every day. You interact with them, and every day, my nature is to have banter, and that's the nature of Pontefract. Really, everybody's really friendly, really welcoming. And everybody gets on with each other. And as I say, all these years growing up in Pontefract, people get to know you and things like that. So, I think at the end of the day, people see, how genuine you are to them, kind of thing, and vice versa. And that gains the respect and friendship, really.
Great. I mean, anybody, we've got quite a few people who've joined us so far. So hi, good morning. Thank you so much for joining.
Morning.
If you've got any questions for Bobby, please let me know. If you make a comment underneath the video, it will pop up on my screen, so I'll be able to queue those questions up for you. Or even if you just want to shout out and say hi and tell us where you're watching us from, if you're watching us live, that would be great to hear from you this morning. So give us a wave. Bobby, talking about engaging with your local community, do you mind if I play another one of your videos?
No problem. Hold on.
Come on. Move it over.
Hang on, I've realised that's the one we've already played. Hang on, it's got to be this one.
Where we've got shops in local neighbourhoods, we got hit with a virus and we all got scared. But it pulled us together and showed we really cared. So all my brothers and sisters out there, please keep smiling and make sure that you care. We're gonna get through this and back to play because we are the strong community of Ponte. Everyone say Ponte. Everyone. Ponte. No, Ponte.
That's brilliant. Oh, we got some comments coming through. We got good morning. Good morning, Mr. Bobby Singh.
Morning.
Thank you for your comment from Huddersfield.
Yeah, that's my little sister, Manjinda.
Fantastic. And then we've got someone joining us from Edinburgh. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Right. So so tell me a little bit more about what's been working well in your store. So for other retailers who are watching right now, what's been working well in your store?
I think just going back to the video what you've just played, kind of thing. Obviously, through these hard times since the pandemic started, Kate, you know, it's been hard and challenging, and for all of us. But we've been in a fortunate situation, you know, and which I'm very grateful of that. Whereas our businesses have been able to carry on and, you know, provide the service to the community. So, you know, so again, you know, I am very grateful for that. It could have quite easily been where if we would have had to close, we would have needed help out there. So, you know, our aim is, you know, because we were in that fortunate situation, to try and reach out and help out wherever we can, really, and try and give a bit back to the community that supports us all the way. So that's where, you know, we started off by doing deliveries for the elderly and vulnerable kind of thing, supporting the Pontefract Food Bank, fundraising events, and also, you know, when customers were coming in, you know, everybody were getting frustrated. We all were getting frustrated, you know, staying in and this and the other. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the songs that, don't worry, I'm not deluded by my singing skills and my talents kind of thing. I'm not going to give up my day job. But again, for me, it was just to try and put a bit of a smile on people's faces, have a bit of banter, and get the message across, really, that, come on, guys, let's stick together. We're going to get through this, basically. So that's where the, you know, the song thing came into it. As I say, I will not give up my day job. Don't worry, guys. So and so this is it. So, Kate, we've turned. I'm proud to say we've turned our store into a bit of a community hub. Can I say? And I'm very proud to say that. And it's all in support with the community, basically. So, you know, it's all credit to all the community that have supported to do that, and where we've, you know, been able to bring people together. And as I say, I'm a big believer in one person cannot help everyone, but everybody can help someone, Kate. So this is where people have been, you know, we've made a collection point for the Pontefract Food Bank, where people are bringing food in, and then we've been getting it to the food bank and etc. And all these fundraisers we've been doing, again, it's all with the support of all the Pontefract community. So hats off to all the community on that. With that, Kate, again, you know, it's got us out there. It's got our store on the map. What we've been now doing is we've set up a online store as well, where we're doing express deliveries. So, you know, again, the advert, what you showed at the beginning, you know, that was, again, a bit of banter, a bit of fun, but also, you know, delivering the message that it's quite easy to order, or, you know, if you online and over the phone, and you know, we'll have your all your products and all your food and essentials to your door, especially during this lockdown period, Kate, where people have been having to stay in. things like that kind of thing. So we've been doing, contactless delivery basically, so which is especially for some of the people, elderly and etc. It has been quite crucial to them kind of thing, and it's helped out, and I'm glad it has. Yeah.
So did doing this video help increase sales of online and at home delivery?
Without a doubt, I mean, we've begun. The whole launch was, with the video, and the feedback and the appreciation we got from the whole community of the video, with the banter, of course, is brilliant. And then from that, obviously, the orders and the sales from that have been brilliant, really, Kate. And we couldn't have asked for a bigger boost, really.
If there's any retailers watching this either live or watching a little bit later on in the day when they've shut the shop, thinking I'd love to do something like that, I mean, how did you go about it?
You see,
Where did the idea come from? Who helped you?
Again, it was just a thought kind of thing that just came across, that okay, I want to launch, I want to launch these deliveries. I want to launch my online store. How can I go about it? What can I do that's a little bit different from the norm, and from that, I thought, right, okay, let's try and do some kind of advert out there, really. Again, I think it's about having that connection with the customers and with the community. That came to me. I thought, okay, let's have a bit of a laugh with it and see how it goes. To be honest, we never knew how it would be took. Would it be just laughed off? But it went really well, Kate. And
but how did you go about it? Did a friend make it for you, or did it cost a lot of money from a
the guy who we got to make it, he was a professional cameraman, but called Louis, and he was brilliant. So again, all credit to him. He made it really brilliant. The day we were making it, we made it in one day, Kate. The day we were making it, it was raining. So all the odds against us kind of thing, for that day. But all credit to Louis. He did a fantastic job, and again, I think it's about that connection, really, and having a bit of banter and fun with it, Kate.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're very lucky to have such a professional cameraman on your doorstep. So I guess it's just worth reaching out to and asking if you have one in your midst.
Yeah, if anybody wants details of Louis, by all means, I can put it on the bottom of his information, or contact me. I can give you his information. He's a really good guy, and he did a fantastic job.
Right, so I think we have a question here. I think this is the lady from Edinburgh, actually. How have you managed to hold on to the post office? Something we have really missed in our area in Scotland, where they have all closed down.
Again, I think, especially with the post office, things have changed a lot over the years, from network transformation and etc. So we all know, mails and stuff, emailing has come in. A lot of things have gone online. But what we try and do is change with the times and see what things work. Post office are more rooting towards banking and etc. So everybody, your post office is like your local bank now. You don't have to go into town or anything. You can do your cash deposit, withdrawals. So we see what's working and what's the path of evolvement of the post office, and we try and promote that, and we take the business forward to that. So end of the day, it's it is a business, and if it's viable, it'll keep on going, and so that's the route we've took with the post office.
Right, we have another question here. Do you think in these times it's given local businesses the opportunity to show just how important they are to the retail system?
Definitely. I think, especially through this pandemic, I think everybody's realized, how local stores, how important local stores are to each community, really. And again, hats off to all the local retailers out there, because I think, people, they've gone that extra mile, because at the end of the day, anybody throughout lockdown and when the pandemic was at its peak, just to be out there, all them key workers were putting their lives to risk, kind of thing. So hats off to all them local retailers out there. And I think the community has realized, that these local shops and these local stores and these local key workers are essential. And I hope, they continue to support these local shops and retailers, realizing that, these people will go that extra mile to provide service to the community.
Absolutely. So we've got, would you say going online has taken your business to another level? And I'm guessing, I don't know whether that refers to the click and collect or whether that refers to your social media, but perhaps you could talk about both.
Yeah, again, I think the social media part was, to get the word out there and, get the exposure that, we're providing this service. So I think how you do that is key for your entrance to the community to take that business to success. So I think social media is a big key in marketing going forward. So yes, definitely we got the boost from our viral advert, more than what we wished for. And then from that, definitely when your store is online, you're not just left in your area kind of thing. Then you can cover a vast spread of area within the town, and this is it. And it's click of a button, and when you're providing the service, 30-minute express, and your products are there, so I think definitely, we've gone to that next level of our store, and we've expanded our customers, not just to our area, but all across the town.
Yeah, I wish I had you guys on my doorstep. I'm very, very jealous of the people of Ponty. Amazing message here from Serge. I have to look on the screen. For some reason, I can't read the text off my camera. Good to see fellow Yorkshiremen smashing it. Local business is the future in emerging communities. Good morning to you, Serge. Thank you for your continued positivity. Talking about we've talked quite a lot about positive things, but I guess what keeps you awake at night? What challenges do you see on the horizon?
What keeps me awake at night? I think, Kate, is the old saying, there's no sitting comfortable. If you stood still, you're going backwards. You've got to always keep on evolving and looking at opportunities to enhance your business. So that's what keeps me awake at night sometimes, is when I'm thinking of new ideas and new ventures and how to enhance and evolve my store and my business. So to me, and to all my fellow retailers out there, kind of thing, I think the time is where you've got to be proactive, hands-on, and you've got to always think of how to evolve with the time and what's needed out there, what new products are out there. So this is it. There's nothing that, especially I think now getting the recognition, again, thanks to my local community, Pontefract, I won the big thank you award, Kate, and that was all down to the community kind of thing, so I haven't got the words to thank them really for the recognition and respect that I've received for them. So for me, my aim is to provide the best service and evolve my store and take that forward to the best of my ability. I think for local retailers out there, there's a bright future and a good future, as long as, you know, we keep evolving and we keep moving with the times. And you know, we're no less than any of the big boys out there. And I think one thing I would like to say is a platform like yourself, Kate, CTALK, which brings us all together, you know, sharing best practice, is brilliant. Yeah, you know, I've made good friends like Cameron Up, Pearl Sage, and everybody kind of thing on there who I'm talking to every day. And, you know, we're sharing best practice and we're going forward. And, you know, we're very, you know, we feel very united thanks to platforms like yourself. Okay.
That's amazing. So you met those guys through CTALK?
Yeah, through CTALK. Cameron Up, I saw his interview here kind of thing. And I can't believe I'm sat here on an interview on here, and yeah, he's like my long lost brother. We talk every day and we're sharing best practice, and I think it's the passion for retail really that connects us more than anything. And you know, we're always talking about moving this and moving that and how to, you know, readjust our stores and stuff like that. And yeah, it's all thanks to you guys on CTALK.
Oh, it's not me. I'm hoping the big man's watching. I saw Paul Chino comment earlier on today, so hopefully I hope you're watching and I hope you hear all this.
Thank you, Paul.
It's all your fault, Paul. Great. We've had some lovely messages coming through. We've got Susan Conley, great piece of advice, Bobby. We've got keep up the good work. You are the heart of the community. Please forgive me. I'm struggling with reading off of this screen. Usually I'm able to read off of this screen. Thank you for your kind words, Bobby. Amazing. So I guess before we go, is there any thank yous that you'd like to say? I know you said you find the words difficult for the local community, but is there anybody in the trade or any particular whether it's wholesalers, delivered cash and carry, or whether there's any particular brands that have been supportive of you lately? Is there anyone that you want to give a shout out to before we go?
First and foremost that comes to mind, Kate, is Ribena and Lucas Country. You know, as you know, they've handed out all these pallets of Ribena out there in support of you know, people that have had challenging times and key workers and etc. Which, you know, it's been a pleasure being a part of and you know, handing out stuff. And I think a big thank you to all the wholesalers really, because it's been challenging and it's been hard. You know, especially at the start with the toilet roll and etc. and all this and the other. But you know, we've all hung in there and we've all tried our best and kept going, and we're here hopefully on the other side now, Kate, with vaccinations happening, you know, like at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, a big thank you to everybody, all the wholesalers and retailers out there. Without them, we couldn't have gone on.
Amazing. Oh, look, so we've got some final comments. Retailers have, sorry, please forgive me. Retailers now have realised that unity is key. Together we are stronger. Hashtag get involved.
Wow.
And of course, Susan agrees. And then Suki says, keep up the good work. You've got some great comments coming through and rightly deserved. So thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a real pleasure talking to you. And I hope we get to talk to you very, very soon.
Thank you very much, Kate. Thanks for having me on. And I'd say you guys keep up the good work as well. And it's been a pleasure. And thank you. And thank you to all the Pontefract community. Respect, one love.